Welcome back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. I wasn't sure if we were going to get out today or not. Just getting a little bath from the dog, which is always nice to start the day off with. Audrey, okay. We're up. I wasn't sure if we were going to get out. It's been wet all night. We've not been up here. It tends to be really flies and midges, but it's a wee breeze. It's not as windy, so we're going to sling the hammock up. I brought the tarp in case it started raining, because it's forecast to be raining, although it's looking okay just now. I've had to pick her up through the long grass. There's quite a lot of ticks up here, but really keen to get out. We've been stuck in the house all week. COVID's been visiting. Our youngest, Mia, had a PCR positive, so she's done amazing. She's doing okay. She's 13, so she's over the worst of it. Felt pretty rough for 3 or 4 days, but nothing sort of concerning, which is great. And me and April are negative just now, so we can still kind of go about, but obviously quite a lot's been curtailed. We've just been pretty well grounded all week. Not visiting my dad, not visiting my auntie. My auntie turned 94 a couple of days ago, so happy birthday Aunt Winnie, and well done to Mia for getting through the first kind of COVID in our kind of immediate family. So we're going to go into the woods and sling up the hammock and just chill for a couple of hours. I brought the wee gas barbecue, the gas stove, because everything's so wet. I thought we'd just chuck a wee burger together on the stove, cosy in the hammock with this little one for a couple of hours and just generally chill. So thanks again for tuning in. If you enjoy the video, please give it a wee thumbs up, subscribe if you've not already, and I'll bring you back in a minute or two. Quite bright, and we're experimenting with a different camera again, so it might be a wee bit glary, but I'm going to put up the little camp chair that I got recently. I've done a little review in the garden this week. I'm not sure if it's up on the channel yet, so have a quick little look. It's the FE Active, got it off Amazon, and it was £34, so it's the usual format, they all just kind of slot together on the elastic bungee. Really easy, like that's one side done. You just can't go wrong. Once you've done it once, it's so straightforward. I like this one because it's not got any plastic, and normally the kind of all alloy ones like this, they're costing you anything between sort of 70, but I don't know, 50 and 70 pound. This one was 34 off Amazon. So they just slot in the little holes like so. I've only put it up once or twice, but that's actually going in really easy now. That's it. I'm hoping that you're picking up that microphone because I'm outdoors, and we've been having some technical difficulties, so apologies for that. But that's it. Really good. A few little let's see. I know. For anyone new to the channel, this is Audrey. She's She's almost alright. She's almost 5. She's a wee jackadoodle, and she comes on all of my adventures with me, so you'll get to know her. She's a sprightly little chicken, and there you go, look. That's a bit luxury for me. I've never really got into the chairs, but when it's wet like this as well, nice, very nice. Don't even need the hammock, but I'm gonna sling the hammock up just now. Wee bit of a breeze, couple of flies about. It's stiller than I thought. I was hoping it'd be quite windy to keep the flies away, but so far so good. Oh, nice just to get out in the woods with this little one. So the feet aren't, I don't think they're sinking in too bad. Let's see. Nah. I don't think I'm going to need, I've brought these little kind of milk bottle tops, but I don't think we're going to need it. That's nice. Oh, there's something about hanging in the woods in a hammock. It's so relaxing. The chair's nice, but that's even nicer. I don't think we're going to put the tarp up. It looks like it's going to be dry. Okay. Alright. What a week. When COVID lands, it's a real spin out, especially with my old man being frail and vulnerable, and people around you that are frail and vulnerable. It's not so bad if you're kind of sort of removed from the kind of most vulnerable, but when you're surrounded by really vulnerable, it's hard. But anyway, so nice to get outside into the woods. Thanks again for tuning in. We're not doing too much exciting today. We really just wanted to get out, get the chair up, get the hammock up, spend a little bit of time with this little one. And have a little burger. This is nice. I'm experimenting with this 700D Canon. It's got a Rode mic on it, but we're struggling with all the kind of manual settings, the ISOs and the frames per second and so on. I'm just used to the kind of point and press, so we're just mucking about and see what this is like when we get home. And I was hoping to get a bit of a kind of sort of clearer picture. The wee GoPro's a wee bit, I don't know, it was starting to kind of glitch a wee bit and things, so right, I'm going to stop gibbering and I'm going to chill out on the hammock with this little one. One of my subscribers had queried this is the Frontline DD Hammock, and he was kind of querying about replacing the straps for tree huggers. Go on this side. But the cordage is so wide, you know. I've been putting it up on trees on and off all summer, and it's leaving absolutely no mark or no damage on the tree at all. It's really wide kind of cord, so I feel like it's not doing any harm to the tree at all. You just put a shoelace, you can put a sort of double knot on it. Let's see if that's coming out that way. So it doesn't feel as if it's doing any harm to the tree. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it if it did. So I'm feeling comfortable with that, to be honest with you, just now. And it's all expense when you start. That's what the DD Frontline hammock comes with. It's got the built-in mosquito net, which I've currently got underneath it, because I'm just using it as a sort of day lie, whereas I would have it the other way around with the midgie net. And I got an under blanket as well, which kind of goes underneath here. I've had a few nights, but not many. This summer's been a bit weird, but so this tin foil as well, I'll bring a little bit of that, because there's a sleeve and that just kind of insulates your body. Normally you could put an air mat under here. I've got an under blanket. I think for me the challenge for sleeping overnight is I like to bring Audrey, and trying to get comfortable with her in the hammock's proven to be a bit tricky. So I think that's what's I'll probably come up and get a hammock night by myself and just relax a bit. And I mean, she's great company, but in a wee hammock it can get a wee bit tricky. That's her now. Throw up the ridge line, and I made a little bit of chipboard with a couple of cuts in it, just to wrap the cord around. It's easier just to kind of sort of roll it on, do a couple of knots. I'm just going to put it up in case it starts raining. I'm just going to throw together I brought my little pocket rocket, the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, my trusty, I think this was a wash bag that Montrose Bag Company make, but it's really good because you can fit one of the large gas canisters in it, which is getting a wee bit low, but hopefully it'll be enough. And I've got like a few firelighters, and I think, do I have a lighter? No, I've got a lighter in here. I've got a lighter in my little bag, so that was really nice there. Honestly, I felt the most relaxed that I've felt in ages, just lying on the hammock with Audrey, cozied in. Had to put my coat on, it's getting a bit chilly. Autumn is in the air, that is official. I won't talk you through the Pocket Rocket. I've done a couple of little reviews, so check out my previous videos. It's a bit noisy, it's light, it's small, it's quite noisy, but it's a very efficient little cooker. It cooks really quickly. Let's make sure it's off. So it doesn't use much gas. I noticed that I think it's Blacks that are selling these large canisters. You get 6 for about £25, and this is lasting ages and ages. I tend to use the little pot stand just to give it some extra balance. Like so. What we normally do, we're just going to sort of smash it a wee bit just to get it open up the burger. It's a chili burger again, which we really like. A wee bit of heat in the nice small little chair. See how we're doing with this bad boy. Oh, looks nice. Looks nice. Simple but effective. A few wasps flying about this time of year. Pretty simple. Doesn't take long. She's had a good little feed. Drink of water. I've been getting right into my olives. Leave a comment if you like olives, green or the black ones. I get sort of mixed punnets, especially with some chilli in it and garlic. We're on my favourite coffee, Lavazza. A little pour over. You can put quite a lot in, so you do get a strong coffee. This has been really nice having this little chair. Really comfortable. I don't know why I've waited so long getting one. You know, you can get them for £20. We're on the caramel logs. Favourite biscuit just now. Tunnocks make them. Good Scottish brand. I'm into my Scottish branding. Tunnocks, my Montrose bags. So a couple of deer coming up. I've seen some buzzard. Autumn's coming, I can feel there's a few leaves dropping around. So won't be long until we're getting wrapped up, getting cozied up. I've not been getting out quite as much. I've been struggling with the camera and Mia with COVID the last week or so. But when I do get out, that's when I really appreciate how important being outside for me is. The air. I was lying in the hammock and it took me right back to actually sleep camping up here at night in a tent. You can feel the wind because it will get underneath your tent, and oh, brilliant. Yep. What do you see? Right, that was really nice. We were just chilling out in the hammock there. Not a wee doze, but close to it. So we're just gonna pack up. Just chuck all the stuff in the rucksack. It doesn't take long to pack down, and yeah, really nice little bit of chill space there. Probably about 3 or 4 hours time we walked into the woods, pitched up. Really nice though, really nice. I can feel a lot of that stress lifting, which is nice. So right, well, I'm just going to pack up the hammock and the little chair. It doesn't take long. Right guys, that's us. We're going to walk down. It didn't rain, it's been nice. Sun's behind the clouds, but warming up a little bit for the trek home. Not far, through the woods, down the path. Been up here a good few times. That was so nice, just what the doctor ordered. A couple hours in the hammock, a little bit of a burger, roll, wee bit of chill time. I'm going to get down the road and check on how Mia's getting on and how April is, and check in with the family. So thanks again for joining me. Just a wee local lunch hop in the hammock today. Nothing too exciting, but a few things planned. So always nice to get out, always nice to be sharing it with you guys at home. Thanks again for everyone's support. Remember, give it a wee sub if you've not already, much appreciated. And we'll catch you on the next adventure.